Hey, good afternoon, Macy. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
Very good. Thank you so much for allowing me to record this portion of our interview. We have chatted briefly about some of your experience. I understand that you just moved to the Daytona Beach area from Indiana.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay, well, welcome to the Sunshine State. How are you enjoying it so far?
I'm loving it so far.
Okay, like going to the beach?
Yeah. It's one of my favorite things about it.
Me too. Why are the things that are bad for us all the things that we love, being in
Yeah.
the sun, right? Alrighty. So you applied for a receptionist position and I have reviewed your background and your skill set, and I feel that your past work history could be a good fit for this role. So I understand that you worked at a hospital in Cincinnati. And so tell me a little bit about your work that you did there that could be relevant to an admin or reception position.
Okay. So at Cincinnati Children's, I was a PCA, which is just a patient care associate or maybe assistant. I'm not sure.
That's
But
okay.
there, I spent a lot of time doing like one to one with patients. So, like the whole day, I was most of the time I was sitting with one patient. A lot of what I did was record vital signs like every hour, and I would have to put them into the computer. So I would say the computer skills for the admin or receptionist position, and then just a lot of communication with the healthcare teams and as well as the patient and the patient's family was huge
Okay.
too. So I think that I've got a lot of communication skills from all of my experience. And yeah, I'm
All
just
right.
a big people person. So I think that's helpful.
Sure, for sure. Um, and so something we talked about right before we started the interview. So most of your experience, of course, is in the medical background. And I asked you, well, why aren't you wanting to do something with that? And you did tell me that you're thinking about making a little bit of a career shift and still trying to figure it out. Is that accurate?
Yes. So right now I'm looking for more of like a receptionist position, kind of just trying to figure out what I want to do because I am not
Okay.
100% sure still. And also, like for the CNA, you have to transfer your license to each state. So that also
Hmm.
takes a while. And
Okay.
uh, I have a lot of back problems
Hmm.
previously, and a lot of CNA work is lifting people.
Hmm.
So that was a little bit hard because I
Okay.
fractured my vertebrae in a car accident a couple years ago. So
Okay.
since then, it's been hard. Like I can still lift, but the
You have to
mechanics,
move patients
yeah,
and things like that, so
was
that could be hard. What about sitting all day? Are you okay with like sitting? Is that
yeah,
cause
that's
back pain
fine.
for
It
you?
was more of just like the motions, like
Okay.
transferring and like my back twisting a lot is
Okay.
where, yeah. But
Okay. So an office setting would be okay, and that wouldn't be
yeah,
putting any pressure on your back. Okay. I understand. I have a bad back too, and it's pretty good, but if I lift something, it can aggravate it. So all right, so we don't really have a lot of positions that you'd have to do a lot of lifting. So I think based on this position and your requirement, we're not going to place you somewhere where you have to lift. All right. And when can you start?
as soon as possible.
Okay, great. And then do you have availability next week for sometimes for interviewing?
Yeah.
Any days that don't work well?
Um, no, I think I should be good any day.
Okay. All righty. Well, I'm going to go ahead and end this part of the interview, but don't go anywhere 'cause we've got a few more things to chat about.
Okay.
Thanks.